Good morning. It's about 10 to 11 a.m. on the Sunday, the 3rd of March 2024. Now, I'm aware that I haven't been around for some time. I've been struggling quite a bit with the collective energy has been feeling very, very, very dark. Now, I've come on this morning because I've got this sense of urgency. It feels as though something huge is about to happen. Now, it doesn't matter when you come to this video, whenever, this one's timeless. As we all know, time isn't linear. It is on planet Earth, but in general, time isn't linear. So whenever you come to this, I feel as though something massive is about to happen, and it feels as though whatever it is, it's not going to be on the surface very good, quite devastating. But it is going to forever change the way we collectively view things, see things, see truth, what is truth and what is not. It's almost as if our eyes are about to be opened and it's not feeling very good. It could be anything from, I don't know, I wouldn't like to speculate because right now I'm not being told what that is, but just to be prepared for something huge. Now, the outcome of that is very much dependent on collective consciousness, what the collective wants to do about that, what's on the collective thought plane, if you like. So it's time. It's time. If you're in a negative mindset, if you're in an angry and, I don't know, dismissive type mindset towards others, it's time to turn that round, because the more of us that are in fear, in anger, in jealousy, all these negative, low vibrational feelings, the more of us that are in those, the more chance this huge thing, whatever it is that's about to happen, will turn out to become a negative one. I've always believed, for many, many years, I've believed that we are here for a reason, and that the pinnacle of that reason is about to become revealed. And I've always believed, well, not always, but for many years I've believed that I'm here for a reason, and that reason is to help hold people's hands and help walk people home. Now, I don't mean to death. I mean through the darkness. We are living in a very dark time, and if we have a dark mindset to match that dark time, we're not going to be heading in a good direction. We have to meet the dark energy with light, with love, with compassion, with understanding. I mean, you can see the collective energy just by looking at what's happening all over the planet at the moment. There's war going off everywhere. I know in the Western world we're concentrating on two particular wars, but there are in the 20s amount of wars going on all around the world that we don't hear about because it's not conducive for us to know about these things. We're particularly concentrated, the media is particularly concentrated on two specific wars. It's bigger than that. It's much bigger than that. It's not about war. It's not about war. What's on the surface is war. It's what's going on underneath. I think that we're going to start. That's going to start to be revealed to us, and it's going to be quite shocking. I'll give you an example. When COVID was first announced and all the hype around we're all going to die and stay 6 feet away from everybody and wear a mask and have this particular medical intervention, or you're going to kill your granny and all that kind of thing. I spoke up about it and I told the truth as I saw it. And as a consequence of that, I ended up removing myself from Instagram and from Facebook because I saw what was being done by the people who decide what goes on these big tech platforms. And I could see that what was going on was people having the wool well and truly pulled over their eyes. Now, 4 years on, we're starting to see that what I was saying 4 years ago was pretty spot on. However, for 4 years, people have been duped, and people don't like to admit to themselves or to other people that they've been gullible, vulnerable, and fallen for it. So I think it's going to be one of those scenarios. I think we're going to have another scenario that's going to get hit. We're going to get hit with another scenario, and the question is, are you going to fall for it? Are you going to fall for it? If you fell for it last time, will you fall for it again? If you didn't fall for it last time, will you fall for it this time? And I think the best thing anybody can do right now is to switch off the news. Switch off the mainstream media, switch it off, just switch it off. Watch things that make you happy. Listen to things that make you happy. Current affairs is not going to do it right now. Anyway, 7 minutes in. I hope it makes sense, because I've not been on for a while. I've struggled with these energies quite a lot, to the point where I've been in my bed, or I've been just meandering through life, really not achieving anything at all. I think it might be a bit of a dark night of the soul thing that I'm going through at the moment. It feels very, very much on those lines. And if you've ever been through dark night of the soul, it's almost like a spiritual depression. You start to wonder whether the meaning that you attached to your life was actually the meaning at all. So you start to question everything about everything that you've ever known, everything you've ever believed. And it tends to put you on your arse a little bit. I've not had much motivation. I've done fuck all basically for the last however many weeks, apart from go to work, come home, eat and sleep, get up and go to work, come home, eat and sleep. That's it. I've come up here today. This is my room, office at the moment. It's a makeshift office at the moment. I've come up here to clean up. It was a right mess. I'd got dog toys on the chest of drawers. Honestly, it was a mess. I've done nothing. This needs to stop for me. Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to I don't know what I was doing there. Right, that was, bear with. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place at the moment. My mind's scatty. Right, I want to do a Crystal Spirit Oracle. Collect, Baron read, and then I'll go into Cilla Conway's Shimmering Veil Tarot. I actually really love these cards. And then I'll do a Wisdom of the Oracle card afterwards. So I want to start off with a Crystal Spirit. And what I'm asking this card is, is there a particular crystal that can help us through these very dark times, very dark and deceiving times is what I want to say. give us a crystal for these dark times. It does feel that through spring, at some point through spring, but it's when the nights get lighter. It's almost as if the light's going to be shone on something as the nights get lighter. I know they're already getting lighter, and they have been since the equinox, but sorry, not the equinox, winter solstice. But it feels as though the more the nights get lighter, the more light's going to be shone on whatever this thing is. It does feel like another moment in time, another opportunity for dark forces to pull wool over eyes. But it does very much feel like this time it's going to be exposed in time. I might not even put this up, to be fair, because we'll see. We'll see. I'm pushed to do it, but I don't know. You know, when your motivation is literally zero, and in your mind you want to do stuff, in your mind you've got a lot to say, but when it comes to actually doing it, the will isn't there. This is where I am right now. The mind wants to do things, the will isn't there. The physical will is not there. But then that's also part of the mind, because all suffering comes from the mind. So when you're sort of, why are we not moving? We're not wanting to move today. Wake up. See, even the cars don't want to bleeding move. I've literally had to haul my arse up here, wipe a few sides down, tidy up, clean up, sort my space, meditate. I've literally had to drag my arse around to do it. And it's not that I'm ill, because I'm not at the moment. It feels like spiritual depression. It's like I know something's coming, and I just want to put my head back under the covers and not face it. Come on, let's have a crystal, please. Come on, just one. Come on. Unless nothing's going to fucking help us this month, I don't know. Here we go. We've got green aventurine. Green aventurine. I don't have any of that. I don't think I do anyway. Oh, I do. Hold on. Here we go. Green aventurine. It's just a polished tumblestone, but I have got a bit. Let's have a look. Number 25. Might have to throw that in my bra. Let's see if this helps. Green aventurine. Look, good fortune, potential, possibility, new opportunities. Possibilities for experiences your soul craves are everywhere. Oh, my soul craves some flipping joy, some laughter, some lightheartedness, because I think we've been sorely missing some of that for the last few years. The gate to the field of infinite potential is always open, for the conscious universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realm of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. Cast fears and regrets aside, says Green Aventurine Spirit, for you are much loved, and the conscious universe wants you to give all that you desire. Wants to give you all that you desire. The universe is always dreaming up new ways to bring you what you need and help you experience well-being, joy and fulfillment. The conscious universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realms of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. So what I was saying about the collective mindset, possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible for everything just to turn out just okay. And whatever is about to hit us, everything turning out okay is within the realms of possibility. It's within the realms of possibility. It's dependent on co-creation, the collective consciousness. So that's going in my brassiere. Might have to do some manifesting work. Right, let's have a silicone way. Okay. I don't want to know what's coming. In fact, do we want to know what's coming? Do we want to know how bad it's going to be? No, we just want to know what the just want to know what the outcome is of this. Is the darkness going to leave? Is this evil that prevails in the world right now going to leave? Right. Right, we've got the Six of Wands, which is Six of Fire, which is, yes, it's victory. Victory after a long battle. Okay, so what are we going to do in the meantime then? We have victory is assured. What do we need to do to assure victory over evil? Triumph over evil. What do we need to do? We need to weather 6. We need to weather the storm. We are crossing the storm to calmer waters. Right, okay, this is good. This is good. Right. Oh, I love this reading. Justice. Justice. What I said, is evil going to prevail? We've got a victory over evil. We're currently crossing the stormy seas. Towards calmer waters. There's still some battles ahead. The outcome is justice. Whatever the outcome, it will be fair. There, it will be just. Thank you. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful set of cards. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Ursula Conway, for those gorgeous cards. And let's have a wisdom of the oracle card just to finish you up. I really like that reading. Two sixes and an 11. We're still going to go through challenging times. It's still going to be a challenge, but we are heading towards tranquil seas, tranquility, peace, harmony, balance and justice. And the light will triumph. Right, let's have a wisdom of the oracle. Also by Colette Baron Reid. I actually quite like Colette Baron Reid cards. I like the illustrations on them. There's always something in them. And I normally find that if a card flips out, because I don't tend to pick cards, I let them flip, which is why I shuffle aggressively. Oh, here we go. Happy. There's always something in the card that I've not seen the last time I saw it. So what was that? Okay. Well, I'm going to read it, but I don't know. I'm feeling healing, like a healing journey. You know, like sometimes when someone goes through really traumatic medical treatment, they come out the other side and then, you know, it was a really traumatic healing journey. I honestly think that the shit that's going down in the world and has been going down in the world for the last 4 years has been the universe's way of purging evil. And it feels like evil's winning. But according to these cards, it ain't. No one's guides, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is going to allow this evil to triumph. Happy, happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with the Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playing, splashing in it. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. This is very much saying the same thing that I was saying. I want joy, I want joy. And suffering lives in the mind. The root of suffering is in the mind. So it's about being happy, rising above the shit. Don't get involved with this shit. None of the crap that's going on. Don't get involved in any of the arguments, the hatred, the vile stuff that's being spewed out through, I don't know, social media, the mainstream media, newspapers, other people that are getting all wound up with what's going on, and I don't know, don't get involved with it. Just be happy with yourself in the moment. Anyway, I'm off and I'll see you soon. Take care. Ta-ra.